Most creatures become easier to understand the more we study them. This one did the opposite. The vampire squid. It looks like something pulled straight out of a nightmare. Glowing blue eyes, dark webbed arms, a cloak drifting through endless black water. And that name? Almost completely wrong. Because it's not a true squid, not an octopus either, and it doesn't drink blood. So what is it? Something far stranger. A living relic. The last known survivor of an ancient evolutionary branch that split off millions of years ago, and somehow never disappeared. While others went extinct, it stayed. And where it lives makes even less sense. Far below sunlight, there's a world where oxygen is so low, most animals wouldn't survive for minutes. No light, almost no food, barely any oxygen, a place that should be empty, but it's not. Because this creature never left. And here's where things get even more strange. It doesn't hunt. It barely swims. It doesn't fight. It just survives. In a place designed to kill almost everything. Every part of its body tells that story. The way it moves, the way it drifts, the way it exists. Not built for speed, not built for strength, built for endurance. And somehow, that was enough. Because while stronger, faster, more aggressive species disappeared, this quiet, fragile creature outlasted them all, which raises a question that scientists still don't fully understand. How does something that does almost nothing survive where almost nothing else can? To answer that, we have to go deeper, into a world where the rules of life start to break. Hundreds of meters below the surface, the last traces of sunlight vanish, and the ocean becomes something else entirely. A world of permanent night, no light, no warmth, almost no oxygen. This is the oxygen minimum zone, a layer so depleted that most active predators wouldn't survive here for more than a few minutes. For most life, this place is a dead end. But for the vampire squid, it's home. And somehow, its greatest advantage. Because instead of becoming faster or stronger, it did something completely different. It slowed down, way down. Its entire body is built around one idea: use as little energy as possible. Its metabolism is so slow, it needs only a fraction of the oxygen that other cephalopods depend on. While others struggle to breathe, it barely has to try. Large, efficient gills pull in every possible molecule of oxygen from the water, and inside its body, a copper-based protein, hemocyanin, grabs onto that oxygen and holds it with incredible efficiency. Nothing is wasted, not a movement, not a breath. Even the way it moves feels unnatural. It doesn't chase, it doesn't rush, it drifts, almost effortlessly through the darkness, using two delicate fins that glide it forward with barely any energy at all. Like it's not swimming, just existing. But survival down here isn't just about saving energy, because eventually, something finds you. And when that moment comes, the vampire squid doesn't fight. It doesn't flee. Instead, it does something so strange. It forced scientists to rethink what survival in the deep sea even means. A defense that shouldn't work, but somehow does. More than a century after its discovery, the vampire squid is still a mystery. Not because we haven't looked, but because it refuses to be understood so easily. Deep in the ocean, where reaching it is already a challenge, studying it becomes something even harder, catching only glimpses, fragments of behavior, pieces of a much bigger puzzle. And yet, every discovery tells the same story. This isn't a monster, it's something far more unexpected. A survivor, not built on aggression, but on restraint. It lives where others suffocate, feeds on what others ignore, and survives without ever wasting more than it absolutely needs. Every part of it, refined by millions of years of evolution, shaped by darkness, crushing pressure, and constant scarcity, and somehow, that was enough. Because in nature, survival doesn't always belong to the fastest, or the strongest, or the most dangerous. Sometimes, it belongs to the one that adapts the best, the one that uses less, wastes nothing, and turns impossible conditions into something sustainable. That's what the vampire squid did. And that might be its greatest secret. Because the deeper we explore the ocean, the clearer one truth becomes. We don't fully understand it, not even close. And maybe the most extraordinary creatures aren't the ones that break the rules of life, but the ones that quietly reveal how many rules are still left to discover.